Hey everybody, it is Corey Poirier here. Hope everybody has having a fantastic what day of the week are we? Wednesday, I believe it is. It's already been a busy week whenever I can't recall for sure the exact day of the week it is. But hope everybody's having a fantastic week as things progress. And this is going to be a very short video, but it's kind of like a kickoff that I wanted to, I guess, sort of make an announcement, but also kind of kick things off. First of all, you'll notice I have been very absent from lives the last little while. So, again, very absent from lives, and I intend to remedy that and start being live more often going forward. We have our Amplify Your Message events. We'll be starting to announce the dates of those for the year shortly. So, we'll be live on there. Usually that's I guess, hosted by and managed by Laura Lake, but that's a part of Blue Talks. But that's one way we'll be going live again very soon. But personally, I'm going to try to get on live at least 3 times a week. I'd like to say 5 times a week. We'll see. But also, I'm starting to now write on Medium regularly. You may have noticed that. So you're going to see me a lot more active very soon versus what I have been the last little bit. So just, change in seasons. I go through spells where I'm more active and less active on social, but I'm going to be more active going forward. And that's related to the announcement that I wanted to make, which some of you may have seen in passing already because I've made posts on Facebook. I've put stuff on LinkedIn. But the announcement is, I guess, I don't know if I was going to show you here if I have it here, but it's a multi-tiered announcement. But basically, one part of the announcement is that I'm getting ready to launch my newest book. Some of you may have seen, so you can see here Morgan James Publishing. You may know that I was with Morgan James Publishing on my last book called The Book of Why and How. And so you can see the Morgan James little banner there or logo. And I decided to officially go back with Morgan James for my upcoming book called The Enlightened Passenger. And so this is, again, a multi-tiered announcement, but one part of the announcement is that I am getting ready to launch a brand new book that's been written for just a little while now. The planned dates, just so you have kind of an insight as far as that goes, is April 1st for the official pre-launch date, meaning when people can start ordering pre-orders of the book, and then the June 25th. So June 25th is the actual launch date. So that's not really the sort of the big news on it, but that's just to tell you one thing that's been going on is that I've been getting this book ready. Again, it's called The Enlightened Passenger. It's a parable, so it's a fictional book, kind of loosely based. And why this is all significant is because of what it's going to mean for people in my community who want to get a copy of the book. So the big announcement is that because of the launch of the book, we have a whole bunch of big things that are going to be coming up that are going to benefit you, I believe. First of all, as I mentioned, I'll be writing regularly on Medium every day, sharing wisdom from the passenger, whose name is Treb, by the way, Treb. So every day I'm going to be sharing wisdom on Medium. That's one thing. There's a whole list of stuff you're going to see happen over the course of the next few months. We have quite a few partners we're working with who are going to be sharing the book. But again, how it benefits you is some of the things we're going to do as we promote the book. So one thing we don't even have all the details pulled together yet, but I can confirm that we're going to do, which I'm excited about, is we are going to have James Redfield, who wrote the Celestine Prophecy, and John Gray, who wrote Men Are From Mars. I think possibly, I'll check with James, but I think possibly the first time ever, I'm going to do an interview with the two of them at the same time. So I think it might be the first time they've ever been interviewed at the same time. So we're probably going to do like 45 or an hour, 45 minutes to hour-long conversation with them around relationships, mindset, spirituality, synchronicity, things like that. So that's going to be announced soon. It's going to take place in May. And the way it's going to be structured is the only thing that you have to do to get access to that really, I'm going to call it really VIP event is grab one copy of my book. So we won't be actually taking registration for this until April 1st when my book is available for pre-order. But again, the cost of one book, which you get to keep the book, you can buy more if you want to give away, but the cost of one book, and you'll get to probably take part in something that's never been done before. Again, an interview with James Redfield, who wrote Celestine Prophecy, and John Gray. And it's online, so you'll be able to attend from wherever you're at. Another thing we're going to be doing is we're going to do some sort of special for those that want to get access to a TEDx masterclass related to buying a book or some books. And so, this will be a very condensed version of my high level, high priced, if I must say, course. You'll actually get access to it and learn a lot of our secrets for the cost of a book or two. Another thing we're planning to do is our big boot camp that we do regularly that some of you have been a part of. We used to charge $97. Last time or two, we didn't charge, but there were no replays. A lot of people that couldn't make it were saying, I'd gladly pay the money to have the replays back. And on the replay side, we have a lot of people that would like to take advantage of that. And it wasn't a deterrent when we had it at $97. So what we decided we're going to do, and again, we can't start taking registration until April. It looks like it's going to be, the boot camp's going to be somewhat early to mid-May. But April 1st is when I plan that we can take registrations. And the idea is going to be that you buy 3 copies of the book, which will help me obviously with sales. We'll give the details then. You'll get other bonuses as well, but you buy 3 copies of the book from 3 separate locations, which will probably take you like 5 to 10 minutes. Just send us the confirmation of one of the orders. And then basically you get not only access to the full boot camp, 3-day boot camp, but you'll also get access to all the recordings. So people have been asking for the recordings come back. And the great part is, I think the book's going to be priced a little less than $20, but even if it was $20, that means for the cost of $60, you'll be able to get access to all the replays from the boot camp and the boot camp itself. So this is just an example of some of the things you're going to see. If you know me at all, I'm going to line up some. Probably as we get closer to the launch in June, I'm going to line up probably weekly lives that I might air. So each week bring on an influencer to talk about their work. I will say, without saying the name, I'm going to a writer's retreat of an author who sold, I'm just going to say more than 40 New York Times bestselling books. And I haven't talked to this author about it yet, but I might see if I can interview this person at the retreat live as one of those weekly sessions. So again, what's going to happen is, to help us get the book out to the world, you are going to get access to a whole bunch of really cool things that we don't obviously normally do. There's also some prizes we're probably going to announce in relation to the book. I'm going to check how we can do this contest that I have an idea for. So I'm going to look into those details and announce that soon. But yeah, so the announcement, like I said, is bigger than just, hey, I'm releasing a book, or it's bigger than just, hey, we got this event coming up. It's all of that. So again, if you missed the first part of this announcement, signed my latest book with Morgan James Publishing. The book's called The Enlightened Passenger. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of events and chutzpah and blitzes around the launch. I will tell you, the book's already been endorsed by everyone from Serena Dyer. So she co-authored the book. I think it's Don't Let Your Music Die Inside You with Wayne Dyer, her father, and Michael Gerber, who wrote the E-Myth. We've already got his endorsement. Grammy winner Demo Casanova, we have his. John Gray from Men Are From Mars, we have his. And we had confirmation, really big name authors writing the foreword of the book. And James is going to be endorsing the book, so James Redfield as well. I believe Randy Spelling is confirmed he's going to endorse it. So Randy Spelling from 90210. And there's another list of names. There's some that I don't want to jinx, so I'm not going to reveal yet. That will probably surprise you. So having said all that, that's kind of the big news. I'm in book launch mode for the first time in a long time. Have the book out with a New York publisher. It's going to be fully officially released for pre-orders April 1st. I'm working with a whole affiliate team. So if you want to be an affiliate, reach out and let us know. I'm working with Matt McWilliams, the affiliate guy on that side. As I mentioned, we're going to be doing a whole lot of events and announcing them. The boot camp this time, the replays are coming back, and we have a special offer for those that want to get in on that. Also, we'll have a TEDx masterclass that you can get in on. As I mentioned, an interview with John Gray and James Redfield, which I don't think has ever been done before. And that's just a tiny little taste of what's going on. I'm going to be, one other thing, I'm going to be on Entrepreneurs on Fire again. So my 4th appearance on Entrepreneurs on Fire with John Lee Dumas. I think that's going to probably air in early June. I'm going to be in April in New York on, I believe, Pix 11, which is, I don't want to say which affiliate it is, but Pix 11. And we're also going to be at the New York Times Square NASDAQ billboard. I'm going to be featured on there in relation to the book coming out, and actually traveling early next month to Dallas to Kyle Wilson's event, but right after that, I'm traveling to Charleston to do an appearance and some pre-recorded appearances for an affiliate station there as well to talk about the book. So lots of epic, cool stuff coming. Hope you'll join me in this journey. If you want to hear stuff I haven't said before, I'm also scheduling podcasts like crazy, media like crazy. I think by the time May rolls around, it'll probably be in the neighborhood of 200 plus interviews. So a lot of cool stuff happening, in my opinion. And I hope you'll join me in this journey. And how you can help. We're going to be looking for people to be on the street team. We've already got some people locked in. The street team is just people that share details about the book, let people know about it, perhaps review it if they bought it. So they might have to buy it to review it, but review it for us. And then they get access to some really cool exclusive stuff. So if you want to be in the street team, definitely let us know. We're also actively looking at affiliates. So if you are interested in affiliating with us and letting people know about the book, and we do have some stuff that's going to be available inside of the book for people to grab a hold of. And if they grab a hold of that, then you could potentially get an affiliate fee. So lots of cool things. Again, 10-minute reveal. Hopefully it was valuable because, again, it was mainly just to share with you what's all coming up. So excited to get this kicked off, start on this journey. It's really going to, we're working on the behind the scenes right now, but it's really going to kick into overdrive really soon. We are doing a lot of stuff in the back end right now. And yeah, I just can't wait to share the book with you, hold the book in my hands, all those kind of great things. So thank you for being you. Thank you for joining me on the journey. Thank you for always being so supportive. Let me know how I can do likewise. And if you're interested in any of those things I mentioned, let me know. And hopefully the summary, for those that maybe missed the first and don't want to go back, was a good summary of the reveal. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Till next time. And I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. Thanks, everybody.